As one of the architects of the UHC plan, it allows her a competitive advantage when addressing healthcare issues. But on matters of tourism and agricultural development collectively, it becomes quite apparent that much thought has gone into some rather unconventional ideas.
Is for St. Lucia to have a St. Lucia Day fixed into the program for the visitor. For example, our visitors might come here on a 7-day holiday, and within that 7 days, they must have 1 day. If the hotel sector should have 1 day as St. Lucia night. Now, they might call it a different night, but the concept is, within that one night, the visitor would be exposed to only St. Lucian music. So that would have the impact of bringing in that sector, growing that creative sector, hearing our music, selling of our CDs, causing our young men to have a market for their skills, wearing an apparel that is manufactured in St. Lucia, that has the potential to cause those persons who sew to have an income, having a drink or drinking drinks that are manufactured in St. Lucia, that is going to cause that industry to grow. Having food, all St. Lucian food. And again, it has the potential to get our agricultural sector producing for us in a more rapid way and causing the hotels to start using our products in a more imaginative way.
With the building of a new police station in Rodney Bay Village and a proposed upgrade of the Gros Islet police station, Ms. Hippolyte is adamant that there is only one other imperative thing left to be done to further reduce the level of criminal activity in Gros Islet.
I believe the answer is jobs, jobs, and more jobs. I believe if our young persons are at work, they will not turn to crime. You can never eliminate crime completely, but I believe we have idle hands and idle minds.
A video lottery terminal is a gaming machine that allows gamblers to bet on the outcome of a video game. The VLT is connected to a computerized system that determines the outcome of each bet. Although the outcome of each wager is random, the VLT operators are able to program in advance the total amount and number of payouts that its central computer system will allow. There are several bars within the constituency with these video lottery terminals. According to the vying candidate, this is the greatest travesty ever committed against the youth of Gros Islet and calls upon the current MP to remove them while he still has a chance.
Consequently, I am asking the minister, is that what he expects, or is that what he wants for his young daughter? What would be his reaction if his young daughter is on the gambling machine? And consequently, I'm asking him, while he still has time, to redeem himself. I must also put St. Lucia on notice that a St. Lucia Labour Party government will not continue this gambling situation.
Many parliamentary representatives in opposition cry foul and complain that the constituency does not receive the fair share of national pride. What would you do differently to ensure that Gros Islet does not succumb to the same fate should you win your seat but your party fails to form the government?
Should I win my seat and my party fails to be in government, I will represent this constituency by empowering my people through community associations, through the various hotel and business associations in Gros Islet. I will engage them, they will be empowered, and they will be with me in making my representation to government. I believe any government listens to the voice of the people, and I will be leading my people to agitate for what we want.
And would you accept Taiwanese funds to develop your constituency if you were elected but your party isn't?
I will accept the funds, but it must first go into the consolidated fund.
And what if it isn't placed in the consolidated funds next term?
I'll have nothing to do with it because I will not break the laws of my country.
Although the first-time candidate is appreciative of what she calls the T-Canal projects, She lambasted the current MP for not doing enough in terms of significant development projects, such as those which were completed under the previous administration.
Let us look at the infrastructure, for example. He looked at education. He took steps to build at least two schools in the constituency. You have the Gros Islet Secondary School, and you have the Dame Paulette Louisy School. He also took steps to link the communities outside of Gros Islet town. When you look at the improvements to the road in places like Monnier, Vieux-Sikwe.
She reminds residents of some achievements under the previous SLP representative. The construction of the Beausejour cricket grounds, Beausejour Phase 2 housing development, the Gros Islet fire station, the reconstruction of the Monnier-Paybush Road, and the Castries Gros Islet Highway dual carriage upgrade. Emma assures them that once given the mandate, she would work in consultation with the residents to ensure the implementation of the youth enterprise and employment programs for tertiary level school leavers in growth sectors, development of a community sports and recreation plan, development of drainage and flood mitigation programs, including desilting of the rivers and regular drain clearance, establish a 24-hour community patrol unit, create an elected local government authority with representation from the entire district, and the development of the Gros Islet Fisheries Facility.
In 2006, the current representative made a promise to the people of Gros Islet that this polyclinic would be open for 24 hours. We are now in 2011, and he has not kept this promise. I make a commitment to you. When you elect me in office, within my first year, this polyclinic will be open 24 hours. This morning we are in Deramo and we are on the multipurpose court and playing field. This was constructed by the St. Lucia Labour Party by Honorable Mario Michel. If you look around, you will realize it is now completely neglected by the present parliamentary representative. As a result, the young people of Deramo are denied a place to recreate and to have their physical activities and sporting activities. This is not good representation. This is poor representation to the people of Deramo and to the young people in general.
Since Emma declared she running for Gros Islet, tout le monde en les airs, c'est ça yo vle. Cause she's a worker, but she is a dynamo. With good character, her record will show. Vote for the future. Emma, for Gros Islet, Emma. Vote for Emma, Emma. All the people say, oh, she will vote. Emma, for Gros Islet, Emma. Vote for Emma, Emma. Say Emma, she's so creative and really innovative. Says what she will do and will do it too. She's so passionate about the health of our state. Universal health care, Emma will declare. Sister Emma, Emma, from Gros Islet, Emma. Emma, all the people say, oh, she will go there. Emma, from Gros Islet, Emma.
With a campaign theme of responsible governance, a track record of accountability, and a desire to lead by example, Emma Hippolyte seized the opportunity to address the voters of Gros Islet directly.
People of Gros Islet, you have told me that over the past 5 years, you have been unhappy with what passes as representation. I therefore come to you today as your future representative. I commit to improving governance. I commit to improving healthcare for you and your children. I commit to continuous dialogue with you through the various community associations. I commit to taking decisions for the interest of the majority. I ask you therefore for your support and ask you, with the plans that we have as a St. Lucia Labour Party government, to work with me to improve your quality of life for you and for your children. I thank you.
Coming up after the break.
Party stress, I vote by a lot more.
I have delivered.